Good evening, YouTube. And you catch me now after my long drive down here to Trang, and I'm on the beach at Trang. It was a long drive, but it was worth it, because look, I've just arrived and the sun's just about to set over there. What a beautiful evening. So I'm down here to spend a few days diving with a few Thai friends that I know down here, and we're going to do some diving around the islands, around Koh Libong, Koh Kradak, and one or two other places. So hopefully it's going to be exciting stuff. I don't know what we're going to find, but I'm sure we're going to. One thing we are going to look for is some dugongs, because there's a colony of around 140 dugongs around Koh Libong area and one or two other islands there. So you can't dive with them, but you can actually go in a boat and have a look and see if you can find them, and should be able to see them from the surface anyway. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, let me enjoy this sunset. This beach goes on forever. I don't know how many kilometres it is, but it's quite a long beach. Oh, we're getting closer to the sunset now. It's getting really close. Oh, I can smell crabs cooking and squid cooking and a few other items as well by the smell of it. I think I'm going to go and get myself some food. Yeah, I think it's food time. It seems some people are wearing masks, some people are not, so difficult to know what to do. God, I'm looking forward to my food. I'm getting all these weird looks talking to myself or talking to the camera. No one else around. Very bizarre. Well, can you believe that? Just across from a beach, so if I turn around you'll see it. There's the beach there. And just after sunset I've just come across the street, parked the car and found this little place here, a little guest house. There you go, rooms 400 baht a night with air conditioning and a TV, and they got a little tour shop. And so I've just checked in, paid my 400 baht, looked at my room, and it's very nice, very lovely. And they've got a restaurant here as well. Still got the Christmas tree up. That's the restaurant, and you come down here and literally straight down here we've got about 30 bungalows, I guess. I'm down the bottom there. It's nice and quiet, there's no one here at all except me and maybe an old man across the road who's about 80, he tells me, and that's pretty much it. So I'll show you the room in a while, but firstly I'm going to go get some food because I'm absolutely starving. Before I order, let's go have another look at the beach and the sunset, because it's incredible tonight. It's really nice. Sorry about the noise, guys, motorbike, but look at this, the place is empty. There's no one here. There's a few people on the beach and that's it. Go back across here and have a look. Check this out. It's so nice. So there you go, a 30-second walk from my bungalows. I've got the beach. I've got this. And it's 400 baht a night. What's that? £9? $12 a night? Come on, you can't moan at that, can you? That is incredible. Cheers, guys. First night in Trang, on the beach, having some food, well, waiting for it, and there's a few people around, but very few, and I've not seen a foreigner yet, just a few Thai people around having some food. It's now about 6:45 in the evening, so absolutely gorgeous location, lovely and cool. slight breeze, probably about 25 degrees. Ah well, cheers. Morning folks, it's the next day and I've had one night here at the bungalow. There you go, that's what they look like. All attached bungalows all the way around. And there was one other person staying here last night in one of the rooms. So I'm going to show you around the bungalow, let you have a little nosy. There's where I parked the car last night. So as you can see, I got the beautiful pink one. And here we go, room 19. Sorry it's a bit of a mess, but this is what happens after a night. The bed, maybe I was a little bit too optimistic when I first checked in. The bed's a bit like concrete, although surprisingly I got a good night's sleep. TV from probably the year 2000, but I never watched it because there was no signal. Got an air conditioner which gave me Chinese water torture all night last night by just constantly dripping on the floor. But I did sleep, so I'm okay. But here comes the masterpiece, the bathroom. Now you may notice the bathroom is not exactly huge, and something you may know is missing. You may have noticed that the sink is missing. So brushing teeth, etc. was quite interesting. And also the toilet is facing the wrong way. I'm quite a large chap, so climbing on top of that step was a bundle of joy this morning. However, too much information, I know, never mind. So that's my one night in the little bungalows. It's called Mac Mai, by the way. It's a bungalow. There's a whole stretch of beach and lots of restaurants and a few bungalows sort of dotted between them. There's not that much accommodation, surprisingly. I thought there would be more, but yeah, there's a few but not that many. But I'm going to go drive down the beach this morning and see what else I can find. It's now 7 o'clock. I like to get out early and have a look around before it gets too busy, although I imagine it's not going to get very busy at all. Let's get on the road, find breakfast somewhere. I could use a coffee. That's another thing. Obviously, a room of this sort of price, 400 baht a night, there is no coffee making, no fridge, nothing. So, interesting. But if you want cheap and cheerful, this is the place to be. I can't believe this. It's just like, it's like the day after tomorrow or something. It's like, where's everybody gone? There's just no one here. There's a couple of dogs and that's about it. It's quite sad for the locals. I was just chatting with a guy, an old guy sat in one of the bungalows opposite me, and he's about 80 odd years old, he said. He's a little old Thai guy, and he basically brushes the resort, clean the bungalows. And he's been living there for about 8 years, and he said that for the last couple of years, year and a half, he said it's just been completely quiet, just no one at all. Just like everybody's disappeared off the planet, he said. It's very strange. I think it's time to move on, continue driving down the coast and try and find the elusive coffee which I've been waiting for this morning. What do you have? That's not something you see every day. A kid taking his buffalo for a walk down the road. Must be daily exercise time. Anyway, on to Hat Yao Beach. Wow, here's another one. So I was just driving down the road and I came across this, which is quite a statue, isn't it? They are dugongs. and hopefully I get the chance to see one or two of these in the coming days. Okay, that's enough artificial dugongs for one day. We want to see the real ones. So this is what they call Hat Yao Beach, and there's a few people here, but not many. It's just around the corner from Hat Yao Pier, so I'm going to grab myself a coffee here and then have a drive around to the pier. Check that out. It says Hat Yao, but it doesn't seem that long, although I think it goes around the corner, so maybe it is. Okay. Coffee time, I think. So parked up at this little Hat Yao coffee shop on the beach here, having a nice hot coffee. Met a group of locals, filling me in with all the information about where to go. Just had a chat with a foreigner, surprisingly enough, who said that on Koh Muk there's a big cave system where you can swim in and out, and it's actually quite nice, so maybe I'll try that in a few days after Libong's diving. But for now it's a hot coffee, and then we're going to check out the pier. I've just had my coffee and I've got in the car and driven round the corner to the Hat Yao Pier, which is here, and just going to have a look around. And again, it's still incredibly quiet, not even any fishermen around here today. And the guys back there were telling me that they all basically do boat trips, boat tours. One of the guys runs the Seaview little resort there, 1,200 baht a night. And here we are at the pier. So this is basically where you go from the mainland to Koh Libong. The great thing for me is that there's actually parking. So it's 100 baht per night to park my car here. Undercover as well, which is good, the old lady said. I'm going to go see her again in a minute and have myself a coffee. Another one. I need 2 in the morning to get going, as you can tell by my ramblings on the video. Obviously not a very big pier, but does the job. Got a few boats in here, 1 or 2 bigger boats, looks like a diving boat over there. And then we've got the typical Thai long-tail boats here, and some nice little restaurants on top of the water. So if anybody's thinking about coming down here to Trang to go to Libong or Koh Kradan or Koh Muk, this is kind of where you're going to leave from. It's quite an interesting place. I'm not sure about the prices, but I'm going to go find out now. Okay, had a nice little chat with the guys there, and the bottom line is that to rent a boat is about 2,000 baht, and the idea is that you leave early in the morning, probably about 7 o'clock, get out there early, because the chance of seeing dugong is basically, the best time to see dugong is between any time up till midday. Once you get beyond midday, they tend to not be around so much. Maybe they go deeper, I'm not sure where they go, but they're not easy to see after that. So early mornings are best. The guy just showed me a video he took literally 2 days ago, and there was a dugong in it around, I guess it was about 1 metre or so deep, 1.5 meters deep, and he got a nice video from the surface of that dugong. So the chances are pretty high right now. The water's clear, the weather's good, the water's flat, there's no wind. So hopefully tomorrow I think I might rent myself a boat, go on my own and go out there. We'll see. Decide what to do tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to have another coffee. By the way, if anyone's coming in a car, you can actually park the car here, and it's 100 baht a night, like I said. So good location, just near the pier, and it's undercover. And I found myself a little kiosk here where I can get myself a nice coffee, probably for about 30 baht or something like that, typical price. Now obviously I'm going to be staying down here for one night before the group of Thais come down here tomorrow by aeroplane from Bangkok. And the old lady there just said that there's a resort up this hill here. I'm going to go and have a look. Right, okay, resort and restaurant up this very, very steep hill. You probably can't see how steep it is, but trust me, it's a steep hill. And the resort is up there. And she says it's got a swimming pool and a 360-degree view and all that kind of thing. So, and she said it's still open. So I'm going to see what it looks like and how much I can get it for one night. Well, I told you it was a steep hill. Panting. Oh my god. There's a tent on top of that platform. Wow. And it looks like several of the rooms are not actually finished because it's just concrete. Anyway, it is a nice view from up here. Oh dear. It's a long way. Check that out. Who's going to want to sleep in there? Oh my goodness. I'm glad I'm walking this and not going up on the bike. Bloody hell. Oh, look at that. There you go. That's what you call a room with a view. Oh my goodness me. That is amazing. And I don't think I want to risk that. It looks quite solid, to be honest, with some mango wood. It's got mango wood as a frame and some actually it all looks like mango wood, I think. Anyway, let's go try and find a room, shall we? Mong Le Cafe Restaurant. So the guest house or the hotel or whatever is called Mong Le. Let's go try and find somebody at reception. It just keeps going up. This is incredible. สวัสดีครับก็จะมีห้องพักด้วยหาดยาวบังกะโลค่ะหาดยาวบังกะโลผมเมื่อกี้ผมไปหาดยาวมาแล้วผมเดิมคาเฟ่นิดหน่อยแล้วข้างบนมีห้องให้เช่าคืนละประมาณ 1,200 บาทที่นั่นใช่ไหมหรือว่าอีกที่หนึ่งอีกที่หนึ่งค่ะบังกะโลจะมีคืน500 1,000เหรอใช่ค่ะโอเค500 700 1,000เหรอโอเคขอบคุณมากครับขอบคุณครับสวัสดีครับ Oh, that's a shame. It's full tonight and for the next 3 or 4 nights it's full, she says. That's a real shame, that, because check this out down here. This is lovely. Go down these steps and look at this. A lovely pool. It's a bit green. I'm not sure if it's actually clean. I don't think it's clean. No, it's not. But check that out for a view, man. That is so nice. Walk around the pool. A nice little covered area here. Somewhere to watch the boats go by. Oh, that's a shame. never mind. You come down here and eventually get to the bungalows or rooms. Now there's not a lot of rooms, but I don't know, what is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 I guess, or whatever. But they're all going to have a really nice view looking out over the bay. Looks really nice. And here we are, back at the back at the tent. Oh well, better looks next time. So I've decided, having driven around here a little bit, found a couple of places that are full tonight, and I've driven into this place which is called Ban Chow Mai Beach House, which I thought was going to be really expensive, or certainly more expensive than what it is. Anyway, it's I've already checked in, so I'll give you a tour just so you can see what it looks like. We've got car parking here as you come in, so my car's here. We've got a heap of rooms over there, and then you come down here, the beach is dead ahead of you, and over here we have some rooms, and I've got the end room, which is really nice. Lobby's down there in that building, and then there's the beach. So let's go have a look at the room. There's another bit of car parking here, so I suppose I could bring it here, but I don't think I will. I'll leave it over there. And here we are, the end room. Looks pretty nice, huh? Take my shoes off. Sliding door. And here we have it. Like I say, I've already checked in, but check this out. Compared to my 400 baht a room last night, this is way above my luxury level. We've got a nice big bed, 6-foot bed, air conditioning which works and doesn't drip water, TV on the wall with some stuff, various sort of channels I guess. Look at that, tea, coffee, amazing. Hello. And then we've got a fridge as well if I go shopping. And in here we have, put a light on, have a nice big sink unit, toilet, which I can actually sit on now, and then round here is a shower unit. So all in all, very pretty, very nice. The price, well, last night it was 400 baht with nothing. This room here, which is a stunningly beautiful room and location right on the beach, which is just there, is 1,300 baht, and that includes a buffet breakfast, all you can eat. So I cannot complain. I've even got a little table and chairs outside where I can sit down, and they have a barbecue down there which I can use if I want. But yeah, and we've got nice views of the big rock formations again at the side. So this is going to suit me. Let's go for a walk on the beach. Another thing to consider is it's now 10 to 10 and I've been here about 15 minutes and I've already checked in, so they don't have any problem about checking in early or anything like that. So I'm going to make use of the whole day here. Not sure what I'm going to do yet. I may go for a drive around the area. I may even get the drone out and do a few shots over the area because it is very pretty. Okay, the beach. said, it's not far. And I asked at reception how much to rent a boat to go to Koh Libong and go look for the dugongs, and they said the same. She said about 2,000 to 2,500 baht. But again, it's for a few hours and it's a fair trip. It's 40 minutes out, 40 minutes back, plus the time out there. So I guess that's pretty fair. Look at this. Well, here we are. I've got a beach all to myself, guys. Can you believe this? Sorry about the dazzle from the sun, but look at this. Oh my goodness. So she said it's going to get busier this weekend. Normally at the weekend it gets busy with Thai people, but to be honest, I don't think I mind, because I'm sure this beach is not going to fill up anytime soon. This is stunning. And again, the water's flat calm, there's no wind, blue skies, sunshine. What more could you want? Eh? What more could you want? Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. I tell you, I could live down here easily. The people are really friendly. Stuff's really cheap generally, food and drinks. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Are you getting bored of looking at empty beaches yet? Because I've got to be honest, I'm not. So there you go. The man there, the ranger, said basically that there's a lot of seagrass over there between here and Libong, and they sort of travel along this coastway here, and they basically go to, what's it called, Yinglong Beach, and there's some stuff over there as well, some seagrass over there for them to eat as well. So, and the water's clear at the moment, so hopefully we've got a good chance of seeing them, which would be nice, I guess. I thought I'd come for a little walk down this area of the beach. It's kind of set back a little bit, but we've got a few restaurants selling all kinds of food, drinks, etc. So I've done what you normally do in Thailand. I've ordered some somtam, chicken fried rice with a fried egg, and of course a Coke. And I'm going to go sit on the beach and have some food, because I haven't eaten since yesterday lunchtime. And it's now about, what time is it? I ain't got my watch. It's about 10:30 in the morning. Anyway, I shall wait for my food. Yeah, I'll sit here. Oh, dear me. Talk about a restaurant with a view. Oh, can you believe it? I've done it again. Ordered the food, food's arrived, and I've started eating before filming. It's a YouTube no-no, that, isn't it? You've got to film it before you eat it. Sorry guys. Anyway, I got somtam. That's what it looks like. And it's a little bit spicy. If you ask for somtam Thai with one chili, it comes out where it's eatable, not too hot. Still a bit spicy, but not too hot. So that's what I'm having, and I'm waiting for my chicken fried rice. It's not arrived yet, but it'll be here soon. Well, it turns out that day 2 was a bit of a lazy day. I basically just sat around, had some food, did some editing, and that was kind of my day. However, I'm now waiting for the sunset on day 2, and it looks like it's going to be another good one. So I'm going to wrap the video up here, guys. Please like and subscribe. Comment below if you're planning on coming to southern Thailand, to Trang area. I'm always interested to know what you're doing, where you're going, what you're planning to see. And I'll leave you with the sunset. Catch you in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye.